Welcome students, myself Mehboob Pasha, and today in this session we will solve the problems of exercise 5.1 of square sine square roots. Students, now let us solve the first question. Okay, so what they have given, what will be the unit digit of the squares of the following numbers. Okay, so here students, they are given certain number, and what we need to find, what will be the digit in the unit place of the numbers when we square these numbers. Okay, so what we need to find, what will be the digit in the unit place of the number when we square these numbers. Okay, for example, 12 is there students. Okay, 12 is there, so when we square it, 12 square, so what is 12 square? You know that 12 square is how much? 144. Okay, so here what is the digit in the unit place of 144? 4, no? The digit in the unit place of 12 square. Okay, the digit in the unit place of 12 square. What is 12 square? 144. The digit in the unit place of 12 square is what? 4. And take 11. Okay, so when we square it, what will come? 121. So here the digit in the unit place of 11 square, the digit in the unit place of 11 square is what? 1. Why? Because 11 square is what? 121. This is unit place, students. Units, tens, 100. Unit, tens, 100. Okay. So likewise here, what we need to find? We need to find the digit in the unit place of square of these numbers. Okay. So here we'll follow the same procedure. Students, now we'll solve the first question. Okay. Students, if we want to find the digit in the unit place of square of this number, then it is not necessary to find the square of this number. Okay, if you want to find what will be the digit in the unit place of square of 81, we need not to find 81 square. Okay, so we need not to multiply and just check what will be the digit in the unit place. So here, just look over here, what is the last digit in the number? This is a number. What we need to find, when we square this number, that is when we multiply 81 with 81, what digit we are getting at the units place, that we need to find. So in order to find what is the digit in the unit place after we are squaring these numbers, it is not necessary to square this number. Okay, only by looking at the last digit we can tell that what will be the digit in the unit place of square of a number. Okay, so here what is there? 81 is there, no? So what is the last digit here in the number? The number is what? 81. What is the last digit? 1. So when we square 1, so what we are getting? 1 only, no? So when we square 1, we are getting 1 only. So it means when we find the square of 81, that is when we multiply 81 with 81, we are getting 1 at the unit place. Okay, so we are getting 1 only at the unit place. Why we are getting only 1 at the unit place? Why? Because the last digit of the number, that is 81, is what? 1. So because of this we are getting 1 only at the unit place of 81 square. Okay, students, what we can write? The digit in the unit place of the number 81 is 1. Okay, the digit in the unit place of the number 81 is 1. Next, the square of 1 is 1. Okay, so look at here students, the digit in the unit place of the number 81 is 1. The square of 1 is what? 1 only. So when we square 1, what we are getting? 1 only, no? Hence, the digit in the unit place of 81 square is 1. Okay, so look at your students, as we are getting 1 only when we square 1, hence the digit in the unit place of 81 square is what? 1. Okay, students, let us solve second question. Okay, so here what they have given? 272. So what we need to find? When we square this number, that is 272 into 272. Okay, so when we square this number, what digit we are getting at the unit place? Okay, so when we square this number, what digit we are going to get at the unit place, that we need to find. Okay, students, look at here. What is the digit at the unit place? 2. No, the digit at the unit place is what? 2. So when we square this 2, so what we are getting? 2 2s are 4. Okay, in order to find what will be the digit in the square of this number, we need not to multiply this number. Okay, so we need not to multiply 272 into 272. Only by just looking at the last digit, we can say what will be the digit at the unit place of this number. Okay, so look at here the digit at the unit place is what? 2. So when we square this 2, so what we are getting? 4. As 2 square is 4, then the digit in the square of this number, okay, then the digit in the unit place of square of this number is what? 4 only. The digit in the unit place of the number 272 is 2 the square of 2 is 4. The digit in the unit place of the number 272 is 2. The square of 2 is 4. Hence, the digit in the unit place of 272 square is 4. Okay, as the digit in the unit place is 2, 2 square is what? 4. Therefore, the digit in the unit place of 272 square is what? 4 only. Students, now let us solve the third question. Okay, so what they have given? 799. So what we need to find? When we square this number, that is 799 into 799, what digit we are getting at the unit place? Okay, so what digit we are getting at the unit place when we square this number, that we need to find. So students, look at here. As I told you, only by looking at the last digit of the number, we can easily find what will be the digit at the unit place of square of this number. So here, the last digit of number is what? 9. So what is the 9 square? What is 9 square? So when we square 9, so what we are getting? 9 nines are 81. 9 nines are 81. And look at here, in this number, what is the last digit? 1 is there, no? So in 9 square, we are getting 81. Okay, so in 9 square we are getting 1 as the last digit. In 9 square we are getting 1 as the last digit. So when we square this number, the digit that we are getting at the unit place of square of this number is what? 1 only. Okay, so what we can do, students? The digit in the unit place of the number 799 is 9. Okay, the digit in the unit place of the number 799 is 9. The square of 9 is 81. The square of 9 is 81. Hence, the digit in the unit place of square is 1. Okay, so as the last digit is 9 and the square of 9 is 81, and here as the last digit is 1, so we are getting 1 as the digit in the unit place of square of this number. Students, from this exercise I will be solving only some questions and you need to solve the remaining questions. Students, now we will solve 5th question. Okay, so what they have given? 1234. As I told you, only by looking at the last digit we can tell what will be the digit in the unit place of square of this number. Okay, so here as the last digit is 4, so when we square it, what is the 4 square? 4 square is what? 16. 4 square is 16. So here the last digit is what? 6. As the last digit is 6 over here, so because of this, when we find the square of this number, we are getting 6 as the digit in the unit place of this square of this number. Okay, so here we can write okay, so what we are written, students? The digit in the unit place of the number 1234 is 4. The square of 4 is what? 16. Hence, the digit in the unit place of 1234 square. 1234 square is what? 6. Why it is 6, students? Why? Because we are getting 6 as the last digit when we square 4. Okay, students, now let's solve 8th question. Okay, so what they have given? 99,880. Okay, so what we need to find? When we square this number, then what will be the digit that we are going to get at the unit place of this square of this number? Okay, so look at here, as the digit in the unit place of number is 0. Okay, so when we square this, what we are getting? 0 into 0 is what? 0 only. As 0 square is 0, so when we square this number, so what we are getting? We are getting 0 as the digit in the unit place of square of this number. So what we can write, students? Okay, the digit in the unit place of 99,880 is 0. Okay. The square of 0 is 0. Okay. Hence, okay, hence the digit at the unit place of 99,888 square is what? 0. Students, now let us solve the 10th question. Okay, so here also we need to find the same thing. So as I told you, only by looking at the last digit we can find the digit that will be at the unit place of square of this number. Here the last digit is 5. So when we square this one, okay, so when we square this one, what we are going to get? 5 5s are 25. Okay, so here in this number 25, 5 is the last digit. Okay, as 5 is the last digit here, So when we square this number, we are getting 5 as the digit in the unit place of square of this number. Okay. So what we can write, students? The digit in the unit place of the number is 5. The digit in the unit place of the number 5555 is 5. The square of 5 is 25. Okay, the square of 5 is 25. Hence, the digit in the unit place of 5555 square is 5. Okay. Here the digit in the unit place of square of this number is what? 5. Students, now let us solve second question. Okay. So what they have given? The following numbers are obviously not perfect squares. Give reason. Students, here they have given some numbers and they are telling that these numbers are not perfect squares. And what we need to do? We need to give the reasons that why these numbers are not perfect squares. Students, we know that the perfect square always ends with the digits like 1, 4, 5 or 9 and even number of zeros. Okay. And the non-perfect square ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8 and odd number of zeros. So this thing you should know while solving this kind of questions. Students, now let us solve first question. Okay, so what they are given? 1057. Okay, and what we need to do? This is a non-perfect square and we need to give reason why it is a non-perfect square. Okay, so look at here. As I told you earlier, the perfect square always ends with 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 and even number of zeros. The non-perfect square ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8 and odd number of zeros. Okay. So look at here, students. This number is ending with 7. Okay. As this number is ending with 7, look at that. Because of this number is not a perfect square. Okay. As the number ending with 7, it is not a perfect square. Okay. Why it is not perfect square, students? Because this number ends with 7. Now let us solve second question, students. Okay, so what they are given? 23,453. Okay, so this is also not a perfect square and we need to give the reason. So look at, students, look at here. This number is ending with 3. Okay, so if the numbers are ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8, that is this, as this number is ending with 3, so this is not a perfect square. Okay, you can write this. Okay, students, as this number is ending with 3, so it is not a perfect square. Students, now we solve third question. Okay, so what they have given? 7,928. This is not a perfect square. Okay, this is also not a perfect square and we need to give the reasons. So look at here, students, this number is ending with the digit 8. As it is ending with the digit 8, so it is not a perfect square. Okay. Okay, students, as the number is ending with the digit 8, it is not a perfect square. Students, in this pen also, I will solve only some questions and remaining questions you have to solve on your own. Okay, and now we will solve fifth question. So, what is the 64,000? What we need to do? It is a non-perfect square and we need to give the reasons. Okay, so look at here, students. Perfect squares ends with 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 and even number of zeros. Okay, so look at here, even number of zeros. A perfect square always ends with the even number of zeros. And now look at the number. How many zeros it is having at the end? 3. No, it is having 3 zeros at the end. It means it is ending with the odd number of zeros. Okay, this number is what? Ending with the odd number of zeros. As this number is ending with the odd number of zeros, so this cannot be a perfect square. Okay, as the number okay, students, as this number is having odd number of zeros, so it is not a perfect square. Students, now we'll solve next question. Okay, so what they are given? 89,722. Okay, so this is not a perfect square. And why is it so? So look at here, as the number, okay, as the number is ending with the digit 2, it is not a perfect square. Okay, as the number ends with the digit 2, it is not a okay, students, as the number ends with 2, it is not a perfect square. Now let us solve 8th question. Okay, so what is the 505050? This is also not a perfect square. And why is it so? So look at here, this number is ending with only 1 0. Okay, that is, this number is ending with the odd number of zeros. So because of this, it is not a perfect square. Okay, as the number okay, so why it is not a perfect square, students? As the number is ending with only 1 0, that is, as the number is ending with the odd number of zeros, it is not a perfect square. Students, now let us solve third question. Okay, so what they have given? The squares of which of the following numbers would be odd numbers. Okay, so here they have given certain numbers, and what we need to do? We need to just tell the squares of which of the following numbers are odd. Students, we know that the squares of odd number is odd and the squares of even number is even. Okay, so among these numbers, which are the odd numbers? Look at here, 431 and 7779. These two are odd numbers. Okay, as these two are odd numbers, the square of these numbers is odd. Square of 431 and 7779. Okay, so students, the squares of 431 and 7779 is odd. Why it is odd means because these numbers are ending with the odd number. Students, let us solve fourth question. Okay, so what they have given? Observe the following pattern and find the missing digits. So here they have given the pattern and we need to fill the blanks. Okay, we need to fill the blanks. Here some digits are missing. So look at the pattern, students. Observe it carefully. 11 square is what? 121. As we have seen in the introductory part that whatever will be the number of ones will be there in the pattern, that number of natural numbers we need to write, and after that we have to start writing the numbers in a decreasing order. Okay, and here look at here, in each and every case only two ones are there. Okay, in each and every case only two ones are there. So here this side it will be same. If two ones are there means we will be writing only two natural numbers, and after that we are writing the numbers in decreasing order. Okay, and look at here, in between two ones only 1 0 is there, and look at 8 square. Okay, so here 1 0 will be before 2 and 1 0 will be after 2. And look at here, there are two zeros between ones. Okay, so there are two zeros between two ones. So here look at 8 square. So here there are two zeros before 2 and two zeros after 2. So now come to this, students. So here there are four zeros between two ones. Okay, so now look at here, as there are four zeros here, so we can write four zeros before 2 and four zeros after 2. Okay, understood, students? Now come to this. Again, as there are six zeros here and only two ones, so write 1, 2, two natural numbers, and after that we'll have to write in decreasing order, that is 1. So here there are six zeros now. So here there are six zeros, so we'll be writing six zeros before 2. Okay, six zeros before 2 and six zeros after 2. Okay, so I think you might have understood how to write this kind of pattern. Students, let us solve fifth question. Okay, so what they have given, observe the following pattern and supply the missing numbers. Okay, so here again same, they have given some pattern and we need to fill the blanks. Students, as I have told you earlier, whatever may be the number of ones, whatever may be the number of ones, that number of natural numbers we need to write, and after that we need to start writing the numbers in decreasing order. Okay, so look at here, 11 square is what? 121, and here 101 square is what? 10201. Okay, so here there is 1 0 between two ones. Okay, so here what they have written, 1 0 will be before 2 and 1 0 will be after 2. And now look at here, students, three ones are there. Okay, as there are here three ones, so here three natural numbers are written, that is 1 2 3, and after that the numbers are written in decreasing order, that is 2 1. And one more thing, look at here, there will be 0 after 1 for the first two ones, that is after this there will be 0 and after this one there will be 0. Okay, but not after last digit. As there is 0 after 1, so here they have written 0 after each and every digit except the last one. Okay, so here we'll follow this pattern. So as there are four ones, look at here, 1 2 3 4. No, as there are four ones, so here, so we write four natural numbers, that is 1 2 3 4. And again what we need to do, we need to start writing the numbers in decreasing order, that is 3 2 1. Okay, and now as there is 0 after each one except the last one, so we will be writing 0 after every digit except the last digit. Okay, so this will be the answer for this question. And look at here, how many natural numbers are here? 1 2 3 4 5. Here there are 5 natural numbers, and after that the numbers are written in decreasing order. Okay, so here as there are 5 numbers, so we need to write 5 ones. Okay, so we need to write 5 ones. And look at here, there is a 0 after each and every digit. Okay, here also we need to write 5 ones, and 0 should be there after each one except the last one. Okay, so here 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. How many ones are there? 1 2 3 4. Okay, and 0 1. Okay, so here 1 0 1 0 1. So here there are 5 ones. Because of this, 5 natural numbers are written in serial, and after that numbers are written in decreasing order. and as there's 0 after each and every digit, so here also 0 has written after 1, okay, and except the last digit. Okay, I think you might have understood this kind of pattern.